say if you love something so much, you should let it go. And if it comes back to you, then it's yours forever. Five years ago, I decided to build an airplane in front of the world. Crazy, right? But yeah, I did. And that airplane was called the Mojo Sling. 2 years ago, I decided to let that airplane go. My shock, about a month ago, that same airplane came back home. And yeah, I'm never letting it go again. Ladies and gentlemen, let me reintroduce you to the Mojo Sling.
As we go live. Let's go by. She climbs, man. She climbs. I have missed flying this airplane.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Mike. I am an instrument-rated pilot, and I love, eat, sleep airplanes. But today I'm going to tell you a story about the most beautiful airplane in the world, Mojo Sling, a 2020 Sling TSI. Eight years ago, I was fresh out of pilot school, new private pilot, and I was living in LA back then. I decided to go take a test flight in what was the Sling 4 in Torrance, California. Then I told the airplane factory that this plane is just too underpowered. 2 years later, they called me back to show me a more powerful Sling 4.
Turn the key and she'll stop. Simple as that. We've got oil pressure, we're good. So that they can pull off, let's just release the brake. Yeah, turn it off. And then apply a little bit of power and let's go. You've got control. So it's quite sensitive, so you can just ease it forward. And move it forward or take a bit to get gain. There we go. You've got control, so to steer a little bit this way. Very good.
For this flight, guys, I will be at the controls and John will handle the radio calls. Also for this flight, I will be very observant and I will try as much as possible to break down all the performance numbers. See, with the Rotax 915, you also have a turbocharger. Now, if many of you recall, when I flew the Sling 4, which is the predecessor of this airplane, when I flew that a couple of years ago, on the climb out, we had to manage the turbocharger on the engine, which meant on takeoff, we activate the turbo, and then after climb for, I believe, you set it for about 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, you have to pull that turbo back. That way your engine doesn't overheat. But with the Rotax 915, your turbo is readily available at any point in flight, okay? Throughout our climb, even during cruise, I didn't have to manage the turbocharger, it was just there. So once again, that FADEC system doing its job.